Are you a nurse looking to move to the UK? In this video, I will break down the step-by-step process for international nurses to become registered in the UK in 2025. I will also talk about the latest NHS changes and what they mean for the foreign nurses. So stay tuned. Before applying for a nursing job in the UK, make sure you have the following requirements. Number 1 is to have a registered nurse qualification. आपके पास एक nursing degree या फिर diploma होना चाहिए. And you should be a registered nurse in your home country. Second, the English language proficiency. So you need to pass either IELTS or OET. IELTS में your score has to be 7.0 overall with 6.5 minimum in writing. And in OET, you should have a minimum score of B in all sections except for writing, which is C+. And number 3, you have to do your NMC registration. NMC is the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK, just like INC in India. Let's move on to step number 2. Start your NMC registration. So NMC registration start करने के लिए, please go to the NMC website, which is www.nmc.org.uk. Create an account and apply for the overseas registration process. You can then upload your required documents like passport, degree certificate, proof of English proficiency, and you can pay the application fees of £140 and then submit your application. After this, you will need to pass the CBT. CBT is computer-based test. So in order to book the CBT, please log on to home.pearsonview.com/NMC. And once you pass your CBT, you will receive your decision letter, which will allow you to apply for the jobs in the UK. Now let's move on to step number 3, which is finding jobs in the UK. Now this section is very important because it will help you to get rid of the middleman, which is the agencies. Now that you have your NMC decision letter, you can apply directly to the hospitals and the care homes without an agency. Where to apply? There are a lot of websites which are legit in the UK, and I will attach the link for all the websites and you can use these websites. Let's move on to step number 5, which is attending the interview. If shortlisted, you will be invited for an online interview, which is usually done via Zoom or Microsoft Teams. They will ask you very simple nursing interview questions, that is, why do you want to work in the UK? What do you know about the NHS? How do you handle a difficult patients? So there is a whole list of questions which are very basic and they will ask you in the interviews. If you want, comment down below and I will make a separate video on that. Let's move on to the step number 6, which is to get your job offer and your certificate of sponsorship. Once you pass the interview, the hospital or the care home will send you a job letter. They will also issue a certificate of sponsorship, which you need to apply for a UK skilled worker visa. जब आपके पास सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ स्पॉन्सरशिप आ जाएगा, उसके बाद आप UK स्किल्ड वर्कर वीज़ा के लिए खुद से अप्लाई भी कर सकते हैं. तो स्टेप नंबर 7 उसी के ऊपर है, अप्लाई फॉर योर UK स्किल्ड वर्कर वीज़ा. UK वीज़ा अप्लाई करने के लिए आपको UK गवर्नमेंट की वेबसाइट पर जाना होगा. वेबसाइट पर जाके आपको क्लिक ऑन अप्लाई नाउ एंड फिल आउट दी एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म. एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म फिल करने के बाद आपको जो रिक्वायर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट्स है वो अपलोड करने होंगे, which would be your job offer letter, your certificate of sponsorship, your NMC decision letter, and your OET certificate. Now, if your trust wants you to upload your TB test results, you need to upload them at this time. They will generally ask for the TB test results, and the trust will also ask for the proof of funds. So you need to have a bank statement, and in that you need to show at least 1.5 lakh Indian rupees just to show in the bank account. They will not charge you anything. They will only charge you the visa fees, which is normal around £200 to £500, which would be around 50,000 Indian rupees. And you can schedule a biometric appointment at your visa center. So my visa center was VFS Global in Delhi, and I booked it myself in 2022. The wait for visa approval is usually 1 to 2 months, as they say, but within 2 weeks they will usually send you the visa and your passport. Step number 8, travel to the UK and passing OSCE. Sometimes your trust will book your flights to the UK and arrange the accommodations. I have been very lucky that my trust arranged my flight tickets. They looked after me for 3 months until I find my own accommodation. So I was living in the accommodation provided by my trust for the first 3 months. It depends on trust to trust. So sometimes you need to look after your own accommodation. Otherwise, most of the times the trust will be there to help you out. Once you pass the OSCE, you will receive your full NMC pin and you are officially a registered nurse in the UK. So that's everything you need to know about applying for UK nursing jobs independently. If you follow these steps, you do not need an agency and you can save money while securing a job in the UK. Please, if you found this video helpful, like this video and subscribe for more updates. Comment below if you have any questions. I'm always there to help you. Namaste and be happy.